Ben, guys, I'm heading back to base with company. I'll be able to offer a full briefing once I'm there.
It would be about time you dropped off Eduardo. Kala is very anxious to see him.
He's safe and sound on board. I'll also need Ben to take a look at a disruptor device I picked up. I'll be there shortly.
Units are about to jump in.
Won't they ever learn? hotspot. To another in an instant, and unscathed.
Who knows what havoc this is doing to your microcellular structure?
Hey everyone, I'd like to introduce you to Ghost.
Pleasure to meet you all. Nice to see some pretty faces for a change.
He is in possession of a mainframe disruptor which we are hoping to use to ground the G&B mining fleet. The idea is to cause enough chaos on the Vesna mining colony so that Blakemore can't move on the Comet and Commissioner Hawk can stage a lawful intervention. Ghost and I need to do this ASAP, while the elite squad are out of the system. It'll be a quick in and out operation with only automated defenses to worry about.
Sounds audacious.
Audacious is my middle name, sweetheart.
You call me sweetheart one more time and I'll...
Oh, yeah, okay, so, I should explain, Ghost. Delia here is quite handy with a tranq dart gun, so I would stay on her good side.
Wait! None of this clarified anything for me. Catch me up here, I'm still really confused.
Our operation is about protecting the people who live in the DMZ, Alec, including your whole family. If war breaks out, a lot of people would die, and all just to make Blakemore more powerful and untouchable.
Okay, I can agree that sounds bad.
I took a look at that disruptor and it seems I'll be able to tweak the cooldown without a problem. Not entirely sure for how long it could keep a ship demobilized, however.
Thanks, Ben. I'd like to ask you all to stay on high alert while we carry this mission out. Keep an eye out for G&B scouts. I'm not quite sure whether they know where we are, but we need to keep a low profile anyway. They appear to be stretched thin, but they're not a spent force yet.
I believe the majority of us here want to see crisis diverted. Thank you, Adam, for your efforts.
This will all be over soon enough. I'm pretty confident of that.
Hey, Ben. If there's any reassurance I can offer? After all you've done for me, you should know that I got your back. I just don't relish the idea of something happening to you before I get a chance to repay you. I would never expect anything in return between friends. And, about the whole clone thing? It's all good, Adam. Relax. Yeah, I was surprised, but I had a good think about it. It doesn't change my view of you in any way. I've already got Eduardo up and running again, Cal is happy, and Delia has a good handle on base management at this stage. That's all very encouraging to hear. Folks back on the homeworlds would pay to see something like this. That feels so great. What a way to save time. Should be able to help reestablish that encrypted link to our guy on the inside. Hey, Tammy, you read me?
I've been briefed by the Commissioner and I'm standing by. You know what to do?
We'll tackle the surface fleet first, and then you'll let us into the hangars. And, it's nice to hear your voice again. At least now I can act like myself around you.
We need to act quick. I think security might be onto me. I'm worried they might suspect me after your last visit, and that my movements have been monitored.
I understand. The Commissioner will be here shortly, and you'll be in safe hands. If there's anyone on board, it's a soft landing.
We have detected the activities of a saboteur.
They're onto us. Better hurry this up before they can mobilize. It's a good thing the elite squad aren't here.
Hey man, don't be tempting fate by even mentioning their name. That's a jinx.
Well, jinx or not, Blakemore probably has got eyes on us now. You best watch out.
So now we ran some GMB for the codes to remove the malware, right?
No, that wasn't the plan, actually. but why don't you just transfer me those codes in case we need a bargaining chip?
I don't really see the benefit of this exercise if we're not squeezing them for every credit they got.
The greater good? Hey, I really had no idea you had ulterior motives in all this.
Come on, aren't we all in it for the filthy lucre at the end of the day?
This is really not a good time to start arguing about all this. Why don't we just pick up this discussion later?
Hey, you know I'm kidding around, right? Lighten up. Do you really believe that this pathetic demonstration will hinder my plans?
Blakemore, you know perfectly well what will happen if you go after that comet.
Who do you think you are to intrude in our affairs? Ordering mining fleet to override safety mechanisms for immediate launch. Yes, sir.
With the disruptions to the mainframes, the ships will be unable to launch with success. They will very likely crash.
Hive, see if you can get me to broadcast directly to the miners' channel so we can warn them.
Their channels are blocked.
You just ordered innocents to their deaths. Those miners had nothing to do with the politics involved.
If you become a pawn, you become part of the game. Once they signed the G&B contract, they signed away their right to exist beyond what I tell them to do. Dude, I really want to kill this guy now.
We'll let the commissioner take care of him her way. Right now, we need to concentrate on making sure that fleet stays grounded. And for that, we need to get inside and destroy their equipment. Okay, Tammy. We've disabled the mining craft. Can you get us in so we can wreck the Viridian mining drills?
I've opened the first door for you, but I'm not sure what more I can do. They're on to me. My clearance has been revoked. Looks like my time is up.
We need to get you out of there right away, before they get their hands on you. Ghost, can you manage an extraction and bring Tammy safely back to base?
You got it. Tammy, get to the dock ASAP.
Sorry your cover got blown, Tammy.
At least I got to do some damage beforehand. That's the moment I've been waiting for.
Gotta get through this other door. There's not much more I'll be able to do.
Deploying a drone, since you have favored them so much of late.
Well, nothing works better for getting into those unreachable places.
I have to admire your ingenuity to an extent. You're not so different from my Rosalind at all.
Admit it, Blakemore. Seeing your plans go up in smoke must sting a little.
A small setback. All this equipment, miners included, can be replaced in a short time.
the job. These vents are an obvious flaw in their security setup. Okay, now I just need to steer this little guy right into one of those vents down there.
Vacate this area at once. Explosion imminent.
No need to tell me twice.
I've been following your progress. You've done good, Mr. Roslin. I'm moving in to make a formal arrest.
Blakemore's in a bind, but he's not showing it. Let's hope he surrenders without too much fuss.
I've got him just where I want him. Now is the moment to apprehend him while he is at his weakest. It's time for the fleet to exert its authority on this matter. Your aid has been invaluable, Mr. Roslin, but you need to step aside and allow the weight of galactic law to do its work.
Well, let's see how this goes down with the locals.
Attention, this is Commissioner Hawk of the Colonial Fleet. The GNB leadership is to relinquish its position at once. This is your only warning.
I had a feeling it was you behind these nuisance incursions all along, Hawk. You are well beyond your jurisdiction and are overstepping your boundaries. Here in the DMZ, I call the shots.
Oscar Blakemore, you are to present yourself at the docking area for immediate arrest.
You have no powers here, and to prove that point, here is my authority to take you into custody.
What's going on? Elites using wormholes?
Surprise, surprise.
Damn it. They seem to have received weapon upgrades too. And Ghost is gone with the mainframe disruptor. Oh, this is real bad.
Command your elite units to stand down at once.
If Commissioner falls into Blakemore's hands, nothing will stand in his way.
All systems are down.
successfully disabled the Commissioner's cruiser.
This is just getting worse. One more hit and I'm done for.
Units, hold your fire. Now, whatever malicious software you hit my mining fleet with surely has reversal codes. So I'm going to ask you nicely, at first, give me the codes or the Commissioner dies, and then you die.
Don't do it, Adam!
Killing a fleet officer would really be crossing the point of no return, Blakemore. Give up while you can and end this craziness.
You are not in a position to be making demands. Your deaths will be my pleasure.
Boss, wait. Let me handle this. I believe I can persuade our visitor to hand over the codes. All I need is to jog his memory and help him set his priorities.
If it saves time, do it. I'll keep the Commissioner here as collateral.
After you, brother. Where are you taking me? Somewhere you need to see. Let's just say, back to where it all began.
You remember this place, right? Where we were created. Yeah, unnerving, isn't it? A proper family reunion. Why did you bring me here? I wanted to show you the handiwork of your Commissioner Hawk. She did this. Shutting down cloning facilities was a fleet directive. We are an embarrassment to keep concealed from the homeworlds, but you know that. Hawk has been using that as leverage against you, and playing you for a fool. You've been working the wrong side. You've forgotten where we belong. Our future is in the Beltigrades, and with GNB. You obviously have no understanding of what's at stake here. You can't touch the comet. It'll mean war. Millions will die. Once we have the Viridium, we can handle the Okar. I wouldn't be so sure of that. With enough of their sacred resources, we can match Okar technology. That wormhole tech was just a taste. Blakemore is a visionary. Under his leadership, the Beltigrades can be its own entity. I don't think that would serve anyone but himself. Do you want to waste your existence in obscurity? I know you, as well as I know myself. You want to be a part of this. It's in our DNA. But at what cost? We are the perfect vessels for a new era, and together we could achieve marvelous things. Being clones doesn't make us genetically superior. We might share the same DNA, but we're really nothing alike at all. It's disappointing to find you so unreceptive. We're the last, you know. All our brothers gone, dead. We could have made the perfect team. Is this how you do your bargaining? I really don't need you, you know. The virus you uploaded is only a minor setback. Let me spell this out for you. I will dismantle the life you have built, your pathetic den, and the degenerates you collected within it. Unless you hand over the codes. Let's make it easier for all of us. Don't mess with my friends!
The ship's damage is critical. I strongly advise that you use the nearby repair bay.
Are you telling me this bay is still operational?
That seems to be the case.
Repairs complete. Let's get the hell out of here while we still can.
It appears that your clone counterpart has extricated himself from his predicament and could be airborne very soon.
That was it. You blew your last chance. I may as well leave you here to rot. It's parsecs from the heart of the DMZ, and without my wormhole tech, you're as good as buried here. If you ever make it back to Cedo, you'll find nothing but ashes and dust where your base used to be. Have fun dying slowly in the knowledge that your friends will die before you. Damn it. We better act fast. Hive, where are we exactly?
We are currently in the Keone system, which is centered around a neutron star of the same name. The system contains several smaller planetoids and is considered uninhabitable due to the residual radiation from the resident star's relatively recent supernova. Your clone counterpart was correct in his assertion that we may be stuck, as I detect no operational jump gates here. Another means of travel will be necessary.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Carla, do you read me?
How did it go, Nama?
I need your help urgently for getting me out of where I am right now. Are there any locations close to my position where I could construct a spatial bypass?
No, not at your location. I would need a little more data. Send me some scans from other locations nearby, Toka, so I can analyze them.
Okay. I'll explore the nearby planetoids in order to get you the information you need. Can you put me through to Delia or Ben? Adam, what's your status? Was the mission a success? Things didn't quite pan out as expected. It seems my clone counterpart knows the base's location, and the elite squad could be headed straight for you, primed to obliterate you. The mining fleet isn't going anywhere for now. But where it all went wrong is when Hawk arrived on the scene to apprehend Blakemore, and the elites appeared out of nowhere. They've been fitted out with some kind of Okar wormhole tech. From what I can gather, that's what their mission to the Byron system was about. What can we do? I'm not sure this place could withstand an assault. Mount whatever defenses you can until I get back. Brief the others to make urgent preparations and muster any firepower they can. Ghost made it out with Hawk's mole Tammy, and they'll hopefully get to be with you soon, so you'll have some more help there. We're in pretty deep, aren't we? Ben, now more than ever, you need to protect the people we've given a home to. Please. I can't have them die because of me. I'll do my best. I remember the carrier all right, but I don't remember it being out here.
Data unavailable. Most likely a clone carrier left over from the Okar Wars.
Hey, Hive. If you knew each of my earlier iterations, what can you tell me about the particular one I'm up against?
I can recall all of your versions, but to distinguish them characteristically is beyond my capabilities.
I guess all I really need to know is that now it's just me and him. Thankful for my comparatively long and eventful life.
This clone version refused to comply to the mission objective. I was left with no option but to terminate assistance.
Wait, you mean you killed me, Hive?
Certainly not. I ended compliance. Quite a different thing. What you see here should illustrate what happens to a craft without real intelligence on board. I see you have finally lost the will to venture further. This moment was inevitable.
locations. How does this look to you?
No, this is not a suitable place. You need to move on.
Damn it. I really don't need these setbacks right now. Adam to base. Any visitors yet? Any updates?
Ghost and Tammy have arrived. No sign of any GNB yet, thankfully. Eduardo thinks he has a way of getting the on-site artillery up and running again.
The turrets? They look beyond repair last time I inspected them. That sure sounds hopeful.
There are reserve turrets under the surface that could be put to use, if we could figure out how to link a power supply to them.
Seems like you've got the situation under control.
We need you here, Adam. We can't mount a proper defense without you.
I'm working on getting back as soon as I can. What do you think, Kala? Any good?
No, I don't see a good place for a rip here.
It's not your fault. I'll keep looking. R.I.P. Is there any other man in history who has had to see himself die so many times?
Your self-pity is unfounded, since you, technically, only have yourself to blame.
Any updates?
Those turrets will need to be connected to the power supplies manually.
I'm worried G&B might be on us at any moment.
Just hang tight. I'm working on getting back to lend a hand.
Tareen, Alec, and Ghost all have their ships battle ready. Tareen has become suddenly quite religious and is chanting some kind of prayer for victory.
Another vision. Patch me through to the dock.
Give me news.
Hey, Delia. I need to consult with you on a medical matter. I've been experiencing flashbacks lately. They're becoming more intense. I had them before, but ever since I teamed up with Dax and things got put into motion, they've been getting worse. Like they're catching up with me.
Possibly triggered by stress. I'm not sure what I could prescribe. Hang in there, Adam. It's your strength that's carrying us all right now. I'm sorry I can't be of more help, but this sounds to me like an inner conflict, which only you can resolve. Meds won't help. Will you at least keep me updated if it happens again?
Yeah. Thanks, Doc. I've got a good feeling about this location, tingling in my bones. How does it look to you, Kala?
Yes, Kliko, there is a rip, but it doesn't work like that yet.
Just what I need. What's the problem? I came across these ancient structures before. After defeating the wardens that were guarding them, a portal would open and transport me somewhere else. Maybe that's the broken rip.
That would be a level assumption, and one to explore. Although you know I disapprove greatly of this experimentation.
Well, tough. Let's see if I can summon an ancient warden and make something happen. Time is running out. One of those rune blocks. But where to put it?
save yourself from the effects of a decaying cytotoxin and vengeance for the wrongs done to you by Seth Nobu and Admiral Kryn Gork.
Stop, Hive. I was speaking
I think that spore is on the list for the research station.
Yes, it is.
And better get to it.
The scan of the spore was successful.
Obviously, Hive.
Clearly no appreciation for what I do for you.
Thank you, Hive.
It's that Curry? You thought I finished it? Not yet. Yeah, it was longer than usual. So, working on it. I'm kind of skipping most of the exploration now. I'm just trying to follow most of the side missions and then the main missions. And then after that, I should be finished with this. Hopefully. Hopefully. Problem is, this puzzle is not cooperating with me. So I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with this. Yeah, it should be good, but it's not working. I'm feeling I'm missing something here. Did someone DM me earlier? What do you mean? No. Like earlier, that will be holy. Anything else? I don't know who. No one did. Why? What's new? This should be working. I don't get it. I don't get what's wrong. I guess it was only for you. That's weird. Whatever that is. Should be the right combination. See why it's not working. Unless this place is glitched out. Probably should come back to that later. Nothing here.
Is that a trapped warden down there? This must be where the cube goes.
This game is absurdly long for what it is, I guess, but should be fine. Still working on it, but I'm already going straight for missions now.
That released the warden. Where did it go? It seems to have moved to that lens and activated it. Let's see where it needs to be pointed.
Yeah, I gotta finish all these games because it's piling up. I managed to hit a little bit near the end game for Star Rail, so I'm trying something new. I mean, I'm finishing everything that's old before I try something new again. Yes. Day 19.
And the next.
Already end game? Yep. Yeah, I figure I'll just pace myself because once we hit the end game, it's still gonna take at least a month maybe before the next phase, so I got time.
Hello there, old friend. Time to put your ancient soul to rest. Things down. One day we'll figure out where they're really from. Let's head inside the structure.
Sealy carried you out there, just zero, yeah. I bypassed Sealy because I'm kind of curious with the other character, the General, because he's more my style where I just like to AoE smash everything. Yeah, for now, but if we're doing the math, if you try and pull for all the gold characters, so far I don't think you're not going to be able to do it with Star Rail compared to Genshin. I could be wrong, but that's one reason why I'm holding back against Sealy. Sealy is pretty good for now, but the question is for how long, right? Because I'm looking at the content rate for Star Rail. I don't think they're going to be able to pump it out as fast as Genshin. Investigate the broken portal. AoE damage will lose fire hurt and simulation. Yes, I'm aware. It's hard to say, but I'm not a completionist. Yeah, I'm not a completionist. I play more for just going through the storyline with as little faff as possible. Because I play a lot of other games. I don't really focus in one. Is that a hole? No.
Kala, are you really sure this is the right spot for a spatial bypass?
Yes, Kliko, but something is still interfering with the connection. Maybe we can modify that.
Okay. How would I go about that?
I'll send you instructions of everything we need.
Let's see. Great. Got everything I need. It seems to be working. Guys, I'll be right there.
I'm gonna complete this area first before I go to the main. Shouldn't take long. Earth does seem kind of important that I like coins and gacha currencies. Yep, aware. But I'm not super... I'll see if I can do something about that. I want to wait for the second banner before I start making decisions on who to build. Yeah, oddly enough, for some reason, I keep getting wilt, so I got a C1 wilt with me. That's what I'm using. So I'm compensating for the lack of firepower. Oh shit. Hell is this? Ooh, I'm dying. The damn stone. Yikes. Yeah, I got wilt twice. Yipes. Yeah, I'm overpowering the MC, oddly enough. MC still doesn't need me damage dealer. I'm trying to reserve the relics and other stuff before I start investing hard. I just gotta see the new character first, the general, before I can make a real decision on where I'm gonna invest the stuff. Because I don't really play it non-stop. So I don't have as much items as other people do. What's this? Power core socket. Currently, up until I actually go through with the main story for the fire eidolons, I'm still stuck with the destruction one. For now. I will build maybe for the fire one once I actually finish the entire storyline. I'm just pacing myself. Yeah. Oh, where? You see, I got other games. That's true. Yikes! Ow. Stop. Oof. Is that signal thingy? Yeah, that's the thing with the turn-based. You definitely can overstack, and that's one of my goals. I may end up using the fire one if the AOE guy works out for me. So it's gonna be AOE guy and then the fire guy. So it's super CC with just mindless smash. Smash in, smash out. Ooh, that's a lot of stunt work here. Oops. There's explosive charge here. There it is. There's one. Plug it in. Oops. Battery and a power socket. That's parts of it. Too heavy. For later. Go back with the power socket one first. Oh. I'll screenshot that later after this. But we'll see, because I haven't pulled for... onesies yet. What? Ouch. Yeah. Sure. Oh. What's the alpha? Yeah, once it gets stuck, don't worry. I'll ask around. Power core. It's a little disorienting. It's blue. Oof. Heavy ship. Guess this is the only thing I need. Up. Where is up? Yikes. Just gonna follow these blips. Oh crap, went the wrong way. Shit. Maybe the power cores for the green stuff. Okay. Ooh, and dying. Yep, that's the power core. Got it.
Guess I did everything here.
Where's the exit?
Hey, Hive. What's your take on the current situation?
Time is moving forward, and the universe built around it will eventually cease to exist, obliterating all meaning to the blip of our existence.
Oh, I got another one.
No.
Yeah.
What's our current situation right now?
Yes, it helps to be specific. We are moving through space. What we do next ultimately does not matter.
Unbelievable.
And yet true.
I die again. Yeah, I'm just gonna fast track through the entire game. Just check out all the question marks, do the blue missions, yellow missions, and the rest is gonna be optional. Gotta finish it. No need to complete to 100% unless it's part of the story. Speedrun-ish. Why all the boom booms?
get you. I don't get a lot of customers lately. Everybody left a few years ago, but I'm sure they're coming back soon.
Hello. I didn't expect to meet anyone out here with all the radiation and the freezing temperatures.
What can I get you? I specialize in theme parties and family trips.
Oh, do you have something that I could use on my ship by any chance?
I collect all kinds of stuff from the station, and when they return and would want something back, I would compensate it, of course.
I think I got bad news. Well, sure. I'll have a look.
Okay, let's stop. Oof. Like ice. Where's that beeping? go for the mains. It's gonna take too long. Anything left before I get my ass back to the main story? Alright, everything good.
Looks like we have visitors. We just picked them up. Looks like G&B scouts. Obviously the advance party. Let me take care of them. We're way out in the open now in any case.
Look who's back.
Dude, what happened back there? I thought we had the situation totally under control.
So did I. Whatever new tech the elites got their hands on changed everything. Hawk and I were completely caught sideways.
So they got her, but how did you escape?
Long story short, they tried to recruit me to their team, but I made a break for it. Don't have long before they throw their full force at us. What's the status on those turrets?
I managed to reactivate 3 of the submerged turrets. Although, unfortunately, the power flow is interrupted and they will need to be hooked up manually. For this, I brought the energy sphere dispenser below the hangar back online. Now we only need to carry energy spheres to the turrets to power them back up.
I can manage that.
The artillery is quite energy hungry. 1 energy sphere is only sufficient for a limited amount of rounds, so they may need to be recharged continuously during a prolonged engagement.
Uh-oh. 7 p.m. Gotta run.
Eduardo isn't a toy, Alec. G&B could be here any minute. Let's get right to it. Tareen, Alec, Ghost, you guys ready your ships for imminent battle?
I am now more ready than I have ever been.
I was born ready.
I'm so ready! I was ready before I even knew what was going on!
That's the spirit. Let's do this.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird spot to take a break from, but yeah. Schedule 7 p.m. running now. Alrighty, folks. Still watching, as always. Taking a break. Thanks for watching.